Should I do the camera?
Yeah. It is live. There we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Frankfurt 1880. Today we have a game. We have the game under 16s versus the Rhein-Main Barbarians under 16s. Should be an exciting game. My name's Michael, and I'm from the under 18s. I'll be your commentator today. On the camera, we have Harry Groom from the under 16s, number 9, and he is unfortunately injured. And we, yeah, just as I said, we should have an interesting game ahead of us. Our lineups today from the Frankfurt side: number 1, Natania Hainen, number 3.
No. I think this is team.
Wait, just give us a 1 second, please. So again, number 1, Natalia Hainen. Number 2, Alex. I'm not gonna pronounce his last name. Lajos. Number 3, Jonah Walsh. Number 4, Dasi Dam. Number 5, Henri Ridoch. Number 6, Levy. Number 7, Malze Rose. Number 8, John Gray. Number 9, Johan Rendius. Number 10, Jack Dempsey. Number 11, Elias Choluxu. Number 12, Rafael Castelbranco. Number 13, Motor Vöger. Number 14, Frederick Schremier. And number 15, Finn Blake on fullback today. And for the Rhein-Main Barbarians, we do not have a lineup as of this moment, but if you would like to know, just go on to Rugby Deutschland and they should have their lineups ready. And kickoff should be underway very shortly. So kick off from the Barbarians. It's a nice kick. And Frankfurt looks to be on the ball. Rafi carries it in. And Frankfurt carries it in. Jack with the exit kick. Quite nice there. Looks like might be a 15-22. Didn't bounce out though. The winger grabs the ball back and he kicks it back to the Frankfurt half. Jack on the attack now. Decides to carry in, and he slips through outside. Pops it back inside to, looks like that is John, and Jack offloads it, and they're gonna carry it in. I think that is Jonas. Offload wasn't quite successful. Huge hit there from the Barbarians. Ball lost backwards. Play on. Jack plays it onto Finn with a nice carry there. Slips a couple guys. Then taken down around the 22. Nice hardline there from Jonah. But ball lost forwards. Knock on advantage to Barbarians. They're gonna carry it in. And looks like they're gonna do an exit kick. Note to carry it in one more time. Nice carry there from the player, making a couple meters. And kick. Oh, slips over. Only looks like to be over the ball. Back to knock on advantage. Scrum to Barbarians. Nice stable scrum there. Number 9 plays it out the back to number 10. Exit kick there. Finn taps with his foot and grabs the ball. And he's on the attack, slips one guy. And he slips all of them. And looks like he's going to be heading home for a try. And that is try time for Frankfurt 1880 by Finn Blake. Score 5-0. Our 16th coach, Franzi Schröter, tells Jack to go for a drop goal because apparently no one had this tee with him, but it worked, so why not? Kick off from the 10. Jack receives it cleanly. And carry in from Rafi. Nice little fake pass there. And he slips, breaks the line, and offloads it. I think that was Malze. Ball lost forwards again. In contact. Scrum to Barbarians. Nice little push there from Frankfurt. Number 10 plays it out the back and tackle down. And there you play out the back and carry in from the prop. Nice positive tackle there, stopping the guy right in his tracks. And there carry in. Ball turned over. And John on the carry now. Nice carry there. Nice counter ruck by Barbarians. Ball turned over again within like the past 1 minute or so. But out the back, number 3 with a nice carry. May make some crucial meters, but I think ball was turned over. If I'm correct. Yes, ball was turned over by a knock on and scrum for Frankfurt. Also, conversion was good. So that was actually 7-0. I forgot to mention that. Let's come there from Frankfurt. Rafi receives the ball. And he's going to run it. Pops it out the back to Jack. Onto Finn. It's a 2-on-1 there. Pops it onto the wing. And it's taken out. So that was some nice defense there from number 14 of the Barbarians. Taking the man out of the line and winning his team a line out. Nice line out there from Barbarians. They're going to play out the back. Exit kick from number 10. Very high. Contestable as well. The Frankfurt lets it bounce. Finn on the ball again. And there's the nice tackle there from the Barbarians. Putting him under pressure and take him down. John plays it out the back to Jack. Onto Rafi. Onto Martin. Butterfingers though. Ball lost backwards. Play on. Rafi tries to step, and he actually does. A nice handoff there as well. Pass it back inside to Malze. Nice carry there. And he's taken down. On to John with a nice carry. Just making past the gain line. And played the blind side. Pass it back inside. Not too sure who that is, but now that is on Martin. That huge carry there, and he is taken down. That's like 10 meters, I reckon. And plays it on to John with a nice carry again. Frankfurt seems to be playing their structure very well today. And Malza just slips through with the try. Oh, it's actually Jonah, sorry. So that brings the score to 12-0 for Frankfurt. Conversion was good. 14-0 for 1880. Kick off from Barbarians. That is not 10. Bounced out though, so that I think that should be a scrum in the middle. Ball rolled in. Nice stable scrum, nice push there. Jack plays onto the left side, skip pass, gone to nowhere. Ball regathered though, and nice count, nice ruck there, but what does the ref call? Penalty? I think it's probably for not releasing in the ruck. I'm not too sure though. So if you want to, just roll back for a couple seconds and you'll see what exactly happened there. Kick from the 10. Nice, gone out, and it's line out for Barbarians in Frankfurt half. Nice line out. Called for not straight though. Turnover, Frankfurt. Frankfurt goes for a scrum, which I think they have won every. Not every. They have a very nice push in every single scrum there, in defense or in attack. So that is a nice choice in my opinion. Nice solid scrum. Plays on to Rafi. Nice hard line there from Martin. Jack goes for a kick. I think that's Frederick on the chase. Finn also. Nice tackle, putting him under nice pressure there from Finn and Frederick, but back to advantage. What exactly it is for, I don't know. Didn't look like a high tackle to me, so offside. And Number 10 sends it out. Nope. Yep. So that is a really good kick. Frankfurt under immense pressure here, just outside the 5 meter line, and I believe Barbarians will try to maul it in, but we'll see how they'll play it out. Six-man line out here. Their props looks like props in the third position, which ball wasn't caught but still retained, and they are running in. Number 10 plays out they're gonna play it wide. Nice little fake pass there, and tackle to the ground. They go for the blind side, pops out to number 1, but ball turned over by Malze, and that was like intercept. Carry in from Jonah, and Jack exits. Retained by the winger, and he's on the attack now. Goes for a kick again, very confident, and it's gonna roll out, I believe. Nope. Jack grabs it back, and he's gonna run it onto the open side. That is Finn, and plays it onto the wing. Nice step there. Jack carries in. Nice overhead pass there onto Rafi, and carries it in. Jack and to Jonah. Carries in. They have a huge overlap there. If they play a bit quicker, that would be very nice. Types of ends onto inside, onto Martin with a monstrous carry, and tips it onto Darcy. Another nice carry there. Frankfurt really exploiting the spaces, exploiting the slow speed of the Barbarians, and Jack chips it out just outside the 5 meter line out to Barbarians. Line out stolen by Frankfurt. Was a bad throw as well, so unlucky, but play on. Matze carries it in. Crash ball, a pick and go. And that was Nazi. Yes, that was Nathaniel. Quick tap from 1880. Swings it onto Jack. Tips it to Martin with a very nice carry. He is held up though, and he's gonna tip it onto Johan, who hits the posts. Penalty to Frankfurt. Or is it try? I think that. Yeah, that's a try. Try for Frankfurt by Nathaniel. Conversion was good. So that brings us the score to 21-0 for Frankfurt 1880. And that is, I think, was it halftime? Nah, not yet halftime. And after this Gameplays Tuesday, we have a second men's game against Karlsruhe in at 17 o'clock, so that's 5 p.m. Should also be an exciting game. And also, I think the German national teams are playing right now against Switzerland. I believe for 7th place in the Rugby Europe Championship. And a couple of our boys are also there. So I think that's Aiden Dixon, Ollie, and Leo, obviously Leo. And yeah, kick off from number 11 this time. Yeah. And received by Malze, plays onto Jack. Kick goes very deep, and Henri is on the chase. The winger tries to step, and the fullback tries to step. It's taken down just outside the 10-meter line of Barbarians. Kick. Finn receives the ball. Stable hands there. And Jack is on the attack. He sees the space outside. And he's gonna slip past one, swings it on down the outside. Tips it back in. And ball lost backwards. Offloads is Jack. Swings it inside onto John. Ball not caught. Back to knock-on advantage for Frankfurt. So I believe what happened there was a Barbarians player turned the ball over, but he knocked it on by mistake. So, yep. Scrum there. Yeah, onto Rafi. Onto ball intercepted, I believe, by Barbarians. Oh, intentional knockdown. They call for intentional knock on. Jack carries it in. Ball rolled out, and Finn plays to two on one. Pass was a bit high, and there is a quite a bit of space outside, but Frankfurt does not look to be playing it. But that doesn't matter because John is gonna score the try. Brings the score to 26-0. So that brings the score to 26-0. Conversion from Jack. Looking to bring the score over to 28-0. I think he has had a great kicking game this season so far. Let's see if we can continue. Kick was good, so that brings the score to 28-0 with about 5 minutes to go, 5 to 10 minutes to go in the half. Kick from number 11. This time goes over a 10-meter mark. Carry from, I think that was Malze. Nice carry there. Brings it up to the 10-meter line. Carry in from, looks like that's Darcy. Brings it over a gain line. Now another carry, but fakes it. Jack with a chip kick, very sneaky there. And Butterfingers. Back to advantage. Offside from Barbarians. Jack sends it out. Nice kick. I think that is, yeah, just outside the 10-meter line. Nice line out. Not too good of a line out, actually, yeah. Play out the backs onto Jack, tips it onto inside for Rafi. Nice hand off there. It's a foot race to the try line. It looks like Rafi's gonna come out on top with the try. Brings the score to 33-0 for Frankfurt. Nice kick from Jack. Scores 35-0 for Frankfurt. Kickoff from number 11. Nice kick there. On to Malza again. And he's gonna carry in, slips a guy. And actually slips two guys. Pops it onto your inside for Darcy. Very nice support there. Ball. Oh wait, wait, who grabbed the ball? Not too sure. Frankfurt grabs the ball with another carry. Jack plays it out the back. Onto Rafi, onto Martin, onto Finn. And it's a foot race again. Tackled down from Barbarians. Plays it onto Martin. Nice pop off the ground. And John looks like he's going to run it in for his second try of the game. So that brings the score 40-0 for Frankfurt 1880. Very dominant performance so far. Conversion. And brings the score to 42-0. kickoff from. Nice hard line there from Jonah. Plays it back out the back onto Rafi. And pass gone to nowhere. Jack with he faces some pressure. Nice step there, but flung around by the Barbarians the defense. Was a high tackle. Was such a high tackle there from the number 14. Ref doesn't the thing it is. So play on. Jack with a nice looks like a spiral bomb there actually, which is one of his specialities. And the fullback on the attack goes for a grubber kick, doesn't work. Got it by Darcy, pops off the ground to Malza, and that is Freddy on the attack. He's taken down. Yeah, Johan plays it to the pot there. And the carry. And Jack onto Jonah with some. Those two, they have run some very nice some very nice lines today. Off line breaks, Jack swings it onto Leas. Looked like a bit high. Pops off the ground to Rafi. Ball still in. Keep the ball alive. Henri runs it in. Jack plays the blind onto Rafi for the try. Score 47-0. It's time from the touchline. Let's see how Jack fares with this difficult kick. Relatively difficult. Nice kick there from Jack Dempsey. Brings the score up to 49-0 with a beautiful kick there from the sideline. And that is halftime. Scores 49-0. Extremely dominant performance from Frankfurt today. And yeah. So yeah, we'll see you back in the second half. So we're back for the second half after a, how should I put this? Dominant first half from Frankfurt, but kick off from Jack with a nice chase from Ongli, putting the pressure in. Ball is lost backwards, and they carry it in. That was a nice kick there, and nice pressure all as well from Frankfurt. And the tip it for the to the prop. Nice tackle there, taking him down. Exit kick from the number 11. Finn grabs the ball, slings it to Jack. He's good there. He's gonna run it out. Number 11 grabs Jack. Rafi turns around, ball lost forwards. And that is a scrum for Frankfurt 1880. For Barbarians. Stable scrum there from Barbarians, and number 11 is on the run, slings it onto a wing. And it's taken down outside the 10-meter. Penalty for Frankfurt. To Frankfurt, not release is the call. They go for a line out. On the 22, a nice stable platform to attack from. Let's see how Frankfurt uses this advantage to maybe score a try. And the weather today is very nice. A very nice day for rugby. A bit warmer than what I would have liked, but yeah, at least it's dry and not rainy. Nice line out there from Frankfurt, and they're gonna maul it. It's a nice push, but Barbarians are pushing back. They play onto Morton, onto Jack, and onto Rafi with some nice footwork there. Slips past, pops off the ground, and plays it onto Johan for the try. Beautiful hands there from the back line. So that trials from Johan, and our cameraman Harry Groom is extremely happy because he's also a 9. He also plays 9. Conversion from Jack. Nice kick from Jack, brings the score, 56-0. Kick off number 11, gathered by Jonah, and nice pressure from Barbarians. Jack plays it onto Alex. And there's Jack again. Onto Martin with the hard line. Nice carry there. What a carry. Onto John. John. Another nice carry, and he's almost slips past. Onto Jack. Tips back the inside to Rafi. Nice handoff there. And he's gonna go through. 4 looks like. Yep. And he's through for the try. Score 61-0. Kick from Jack. Nice kick there. Brings the score to 63-0. Kickoff from the number 11. Gather. Was it? I don't think that should count as gathered, but held by Frankfurt. And yeah, Levy slips past. He just slips past. Onto Jack. Out the back to Darcy with ball stolen. Number 14 just puts on backclava and just runs off into the night, eh? Down to a wing. Taken down. And carry in. Play the blind side. The prop with the carry. And drops the ball forward. Siebel scrum. Hard line. And Finn almost slips through. Onto Rafi. Onto Jack. 2-on-1 there on the outside. Martin. Ball slapped down by the Barbarians player. Play on. Jay carries it in. John with another nice carry in. Onto Jack. Onto Joe now with a very nice hard line there. And I think he just bounced through like 10 meters. Jack again. Goes for a fake pass. Taken down. Plays onto Rafi. Switch aside. Onto Henri. Pass. Not. Pass went forward. Not forward. Ball not on forward. Onto scrum. Some subs are coming on. Number 10, number 17, and number 20 of both Barbarians are coming on. For who exactly? I have no idea, to be fair. Stables. Ref calls for a reset. Nice scrum there. Plays onto 10. Is out the back onto number 14. Nice carry there. Pops off the ground. There's a 2-on-1 on the outside. And he's gonna slip through number 15. Chip kick there. And it's a foot race to the ball. And I think that is a try for the Barbarians. Beautiful work there from the fullback.
Kamera liegt so da. Mein Try da dort, Digga. Try Digga. Da kann ich niemals sehen, Digga.
Okay, for number 11. Ooh. Was through. So 7 points, eh? Scores at 63 to 7. Some subs are coming on. Freddy off for Leonard. And I think who else is off? I'm not sure, but Elias Hafer is in. Max Petri is also in. As Jonah, Henri, and Leas subbed off. Nice kick there. A really nice kick from Jack. Just got barely over a 10-meter, but perfect. Perfectly contestable. And I would just like to ask who is currently watching the stream right now. If you can give us a name, that would be great. Like in case you're a player for the 1880. Just curious. knock on from Frankfurt. So that is a scrum for Barbarians. Nice push there from Frankfurt. On the 10. With the kick, the fullback on the chase, he is fast. But looks like Finn should be on the ball earlier than him. Yes, the fullback gives it a lot of pressure. And he's carrying. Nice counter ruck there from the fullback. Jack swings it on to Darcy. Let's carry in. And counter ruck was good from Barbarians. Number 14 slips a guy, slips two. Almost slips a second, actually. And he's taken down. Penalty for offside, probably. Barbarians really seems to be really seems to be trying to put on the pressure in the second half there. Why they kick the ball out and went for a scrum? I have no idea. Roll in. Disable scrum. And Jack should look to exit with a very nice kick there. Frankfurt winger on the chase. Raffi with nice pressure. No, yeah, it takes him down. Nice pressure there. Nice line speed there from Frankfurt. The ball turned over. John on the carry pops it onto down the outside. That is Isaac. To Malz, tips back to inside. Jack tries to look for offload. Was no one there, and Leas carries it in. And no Leas. Where's Leas? Oh, it got carries it in. On plays out the back. Onto Morton. Onto Finn. And he is gonna go through. And that is the third try of the game. Hat-trick for Finn Blake today. Perfect. And that brings the scores to 68-7. Hits the post. Very lucky. Kick off from number 11. The number 3 looks like to be offside in my opinion. Nice carry in from John there. Darcy run it in again. Nice carries. Out the back. Onto Malze. Tips it on the inside to Rafi. Rafi with a nice carry. He's gonna slip through. Malze with a bad catch. Ball rolls forward. Knock on for by Frankfurt. Scrum to Barbarians. Rolled in. Scrum collapsed. Ref calls a reset, and in the screen you'll see Rafi Casabranco, our number 13. And that's Morten Völger, Jack Dempsey, and Maxwell Scrum. Never mind. Johan Redenius. Nice push there from Frankfurt. Number 14 tries to skip the guy and gets taken down. Nice counter ruck there by Rafi. And taken down. Beautifully executed. Ooh, little volleyball pass. And Jack just slips the guy. And try. Brings the score 73-7 with the conversion to come.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
With 10 kicks and 1 try in his under his name today, Jack, I think he has scored. No?
Wait, did you just score that?
Yeah, he scored that one goal.
So it's 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more. No. I was doing the math.
90%. Oh no, 11 tries. Wait.
And that is 25 points under his name today. 1/3. Exactly 1/3. And what we have right now, so kick off from number 11. We got it by Morten. And he's on the run. The fullback got bumped away. And onto, I think that is Alex. No, wait, is that Alex? Anyway, pops it back to Morten with a monstrous carry there. He's onto John with another nice carry. He's on the post. Ball held up, unluckily. Honestly, beautiful carry. I mean, just shows what he's capable of. Just shows what he's capable of, you know? He can play center, he can also play prop. You don't really see decent players. Yeah. Go on, drop out from 11. Sliced a bit, I think. Gathered. And when you play outside onto Finn. Steps back to the inside. Another carry pops it onto Malze for the try. Score stands 80-0, 80-7 with a conversion to come. Frankfurt really exploiting the gaps in their defense, and also um a the Barbarians. I think they are way too high in tackle, which allows Frankfurt to just run at them without any problems and break the line almost every time. Jack with the kick. Ooh, gone to the right and score stays 80-7. Okay.
Just filming the sky, bro.
Game. There's about 5 minutes left on the clock, and there's around 5 minutes back left on the clock. Barbarians does not seem to be giving up anytime soon. Still doing those lines. Oh, nice, very nice offload there. Beautiful offload there. Smooth as butter. And Jack, nice fake pass. Over the head pass to Raffi. Onto Malte. Onto Martin. Onto Finn. Skips the guy. Just offloads it onto a wing. And he's taken down. Just the fluidity of the attack here. And Alex with a very nice carry. Almost slips the guy, but huge meters made. John runs the hard line. Plays out the back to Raffi. Onto Martin. Ball knocked forwards. Scrum advantage. Quite unlucky. But not that much in. Like keep show a bit of background as well. Yeah, that works as well. Scrum for Barbarians looking to exit from here. Pick and go. But called back. Nice scrum there. Let's push. Martin with the carry. He's got barged through. Not to the try line though. And another carry from Malta. And looks like he is through with a try. I think that is also a hat trick for him today. I think he also has 3 tries today. And Jack just slots it through with no problem at all. That is 7 points directly on the board, 87-7. Should be approaching the final plays of this game soon. Kick to John with a nice carry there. On to Jack. Out the back to Rafi. And there's a huge overlap there. Otilias. Onto Martin. He's on the run. Ball intercepted by the fullback. And that is full time in Frankfurt 8080. Final score 87-7. And our man of the match, so Harry thinks Harry is of the opinion that it should be Rafi or Malze. Rafi, I think Rafi has some beautiful lines. He ran some beautiful lines today. Some very nice very nice tackles. He scored a couple tries as well, so it's fully justified in my opinion. Malze as well. He also got a hat trick, and very nice carries as well. In my opinion, John also played quite well. He obviously all his carries were almost all positive, and Jack had a really nice kicking game today. So just applause to those guys. And also we like to thank the Barbarians for coming up here and played quite a nice game. They didn't give up to the last second, just showed pure sportsmanship. So we like to thank them for that. And yeah, that concludes our stream. In around 3 hours, we will have our second men's game against Karlsruhe. So please just stick around. It should be an interesting game as well. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and we wish to see you next time.